What's up guys, thanks for tuning in on today's video. I'm Gabe and today I'm going to be doing a headlight restoration on my daily driver, my 2014 Hyundai Azera. Before we get started in the video, I just want to let you guys know that this is going to be a how-to and review of this 3M headlight restoration care system. This is one of many different options that are out there for headlight restorations. This is just me picking out a big brand and one that has very good reviews on it. If you really look at it from far away without focusing too much, my headlight looks fine. However, if you take a closer look and from certain angles, you see that there is some fogging and haze right here. So I don't really have to get into the details as to why you would want to restore your headlights. Obviously, it just gives it a lot more of a cleaner look, whether you're gonna sell the car or for you personally. Now, before I get into any further details, this kit right here, along with all the tools that we'll be needing, will be linked in the description below for your use. So obviously, we're going to need the 3M headlight restoration kit, so we'll set that aside over here. We're gonna need a drill, some painter's tape. You're going to need a microfiber towel or two. And these two other options are optional. This is just a clay bar and some quick wash detailing. And the reason why you want to have these available, you want to make sure that you clean, wipe down, and remove all of the grit, some of the dirt that is not easily done or washed or taken away from when you wash the car normally. If you want to wash the car, you can. However, I'm not going to wash the car until I'm finished because I know that I'm going to get some residue from pretty much all of the fluids and all the other items in here. All right, so let's go ahead and unbox the 3M headlight restoration kit and see what comes inside. So as you guys can see, it comes with different sanding paper intensities or grit sizes. It also comes with this foam pad, which this is going to be used at the end. And then you have obviously the piece that goes to the drill, and that's where you're gonna put all of the sanding paper and of course the foam pad at the end. And alongside with the sponge and the paper, here's a rubbing compound, which we're gonna be using later on. Alright guys, so after we went ahead and cleaned this surface area here, make sure it's nice and smooth and we've removed as much dirt as possible, we're going to go ahead and put the painter's tape all around the headlight, which is going to be pretty much all this area. And the reason why you want to do that is because you don't want to end up like this car right here, which is actually my mom's car that unfortunately did not put enough padding or painter's tape around that area. Okay guys, so I actually moved the car slightly inside. The sun is starting to come out and I don't want that to beat on myself or on any of the area that we're going to be working on today. This is going to kind of be like an unconventional type of video where I kind of show you how the finished product should look like. As you guys can see here, it is very different from this side over here, and we're not even in the direct sunlight. I wanted to show you guys because before you actually stick around for the whole video, this is what you kind of will be expecting as a finished product. There are some stains that unfortunately with this kit you can't take it out. Like, it's just not enough. Like, you need a lot more sanding paper and a lot more materials for you to actually be able to get it done. However, it makes a very big difference from this side over here. As you can see, this is just completely fogged up. You'll notice how these are not yellow stains. These are stains that are just a little bit stronger. So I've noticed that this product is really good at removing yellow stains as opposed to removing any other type of stains. So if you're trying to get out the foggy yellowness, for sure, this is going to be a fairly good product to use. Let's go ahead and start on the other side. All right, guys, so for the first step, what we're gonna do is put the gold yellow sandpaper on the Velcro side here, like that. And what we're gonna do is just simply start sanding it down like this. You wanna make sure you follow a pattern, and you do that several times. Now it's gonna come with 6 pads like this, so you have plenty of room for error or for just multiple attempts. But what we want to do is just sand this down until it's completely hazy. I already kind of started over here. So the next part is to add the white sandpaper once we finish with the gold one. Now, for some odd reason, I'm not getting a very hazy, white, kind of like smoke fog look. All the yellow stuff did come out and even created like this weird smell. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the second white one, which is the second step for this sanding process. Okay, so as you guys can see, we've done like 6 or 7 passes with the white layer. Now we're gonna use like this greenish, kind of like brown color. And this is a really important step. We need to have that bottle of water right here. We need to have that handy because this cannot make contact with this if it's dry. So you have to consistently get water on this. And even add it on the surface that you're gonna be working on. Let's get to it. So let's do the light test, and as you guys can see, there's still a lot of fog and spots all around. That means that I have to probably do it another time. So again, start with the orange, then go with the white, and repeat again. So we're gonna go ahead and do that again just to give it another layer and see if we can at least reduce or minimize the amount of haze still left on it. All right guys, so we're gonna do the light test and it's a little better. Not as good as this side over here, but that's fine. This one always had a little bit more stains than the other light. And then we're gonna put the rubbing compound on it. And with that, we should be able to conclude this procedure. We're just gonna add a couple dabs here. Now you just get a microfiber towel and just start scrubbing it off. Sorry, wiping it off. Let's do the last light test. And there you go. Looks a little bit better, a little bit more polished. Unfortunately, again, those stains are pretty heavy at this point. There's still a couple of like stains here in comparison to this side that it's just not as noticeable. My honest review of this is that, well, it did take out the yellow and some of the original fog that it had. However, all it did was kind of like uncover a lot more imperfections that I had that I didn't even notice. Well, there you have it, guys. That is my full, in-depth, honest, somewhat of a fail review and how-to on the 3M Restoration Headlight Kit. And, well, as you guys can see, it wasn't perfect. I think that was a little bit of a combination of the product and mostly the user. However, it did make a drastic improvement from the yellow stains that it had before. Again, this is my daily driver car, so it's not something that I'm overly concerned about having perfect to the T. I bought it specifically so I can beat on it. If you guys found this video informative and entertaining, go ahead and give this video a like. It helps out significantly with the algorithm. If you enjoyed my content overall, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give my car the wash that it deserves. In the meantime, you guys should definitely check out these videos right here. Those are some of the videos that I have previously with other products and just some videos that you might enjoy.